My name is Chris, and I'm an avid runner. My wife and I live full-time in our Airstream, traveling North America in search of great running trails and pathways. I document both the highs and lows of these routes so that other travelers might enjoy what I call running on the road. This week's run covers the crossing of the Arthur Ravenel Jr. Bridge, which is a cool cable-stayed bridge that spans over the Cooper River. And it links the downtown Charleston to the Mount Pleasant area of South Carolina. Now, this is a east-west running trail and bike path, and it's very popular with runners, walkers, and bike riders. And it's all hills, so if you like hills like I do, then you'll enjoy this run. The one-way distance of the path is 2.7 miles, which makes a round-trip distance of just over 5 miles. At the eastern trailhead, you'll find free parking at the Mount Pleasant Memorial Waterfront Park. I use the address of 99 Harry M. Hallman Jr. Boulevard of Mount Pleasant, which brought me right to the parking area of the park. The park does have a good support infrastructure with public bathrooms and water fountains. Now, the max elevation for this run is about 200 feet, with a start and finish at sea level. So if you look at this graph, you can see this M-shaped profile, which has relatively no flat points. To get to the trailhead, there's a path leading up from the parking area to the base of the bridge. The start of the run has a 3% grade as you make your way up to the apex. The path has 2 lanes with a physical barrier between the path and the traffic. On the other side is a 6-foot fence that allows you a good view of the Cooper River. You'll reach the apex of the bridge at 1 mile into the run, and this is the max elevation of 200 feet. Here they have cutouts that allow you to see the view and not be in anyone's way. I do want to note that there is no access to the road while on the bridge, so if you do have an issue, you will need to go to one of the trailheads on either end of the path for support. Once you reach the apex, you'll start your first downhill section of the run, which is about a 2.5% grade and allows some good speed work and recovery from the incline. This extends for another 1.5 miles to the west trailhead and to the bottom of the bridge. From here, you just turn around, do a reverse path, back up to the apex and to the eastern trailhead, which does have a water fountain if needed. In summary, if you like running hills, you're going to love this run. The running surface is asphalt, which makes it nice and even, but there's no green space unless you run around the park. The pathway does not have mileage markers, but the distance to the peaks and troughs are even distances, so you can use that to monitor your running pace. The views are excellent from the bridge, but you are next to the road, so you won't be able to escape the traffic noise. The park at the east trailhead does have restrooms and water fountains, and the public parking is free with plenty of spaces. And finally, the park and paths seem very safe and accessible during the day. There are no road crossings to mitigate, and there is a strong physical barrier between you and the traffic. I'll be posting these videos once a week as we travel North America. Please comment below if there's something unique that you look for in a good running trail. And I'll see you on the next Running on the Road.